Here at Palmer Field at Newton High School, and watch Lenape Valley keeper Madison Dudacek with the save to stop Kat Shearer of Newton, and we have no score. But Newton breaks through here 11 minutes into the half as it's Ashley Van Horbeck off the great feed from Kat Shearer for the goal, and it's 1-0 Newton. Then watch Lenape Valley keeper Madison Dudacek come out and make the stop here as Carly Zadanek was making a run for the Braves, and it stays 1-0 Newton. But that changes here. Watch Tara Lynch with a great throw into the box, and it's Carly Zadanek with the nifty moves and the goal, and it's 2-0 Newton midway through the half. Lenape Valley gets a free kick, and off the blast, it's Newton keeper Steph Ahmad with the easy save, and we go to the half with Newton holding a 2-0 lead. Second half we go, and Newton is awarded a penalty kick, and Alyssa Cronin bangs it home to make it 3-0 Newton. She wasn't done, however, folks, as Cronin gets another PK, and she converts in the same spot for the Braves, and it's 4-0 Newton. Wow. Okay, Cronin, who now has over 100 career goals, tries to score the conventional way here, but it's Madison Dudacek with the save for Lenape Valley. And then Cronin completes the natural hat trick when she hits her incredible third straight PK in the same spot as Newton breaks Lenape Valley 5-0.
We won by quite a bit, and we had a few low-scoring games in the beginning of the season, which we didn't really like. We knew we could do better, so it feels good. Second half, we really picked it up, and we played well.
It was so exciting. Like, we knew coming in they were going to be like a really physical team, and we needed to like prepare ourselves for how quick they are. And we were actually kind of like nervous, but we got playing, and it all went away. And now we have our big win, and it was exciting.
We came out kind of flat in the first half, but I'm glad we could get the result and step up our play in the second half, and it's just good to walk away with a win.
It's a good victory. Monday games are always tough, coming off the weekend, and Lenape came out very strong, and they kind of had us on our heels for a while. Fortunately, at halftime, we were able to regroup, settle down, start playing our game, and that's when we took control of the game.
Newton had a 2-0 lead at the half, and then they made it 5-0, and one of the most unique ways possible, Alyssa Cronin dragged down 3 times in the box, and she converts all 3 PKs in the same exact spot. Pretty amazing.
I didn't want to overthink anything, so I just kept with what I was comfortable with, and it worked out. So.
I've seen 2, but never 3, and I knew she was going to the same spot every time, and she just has such confidence, which makes it easy for her.
Defense posted their 5th shutout. That back 4, Anna Keimel, Marie Rodriguez, Mackenzie Doherty, and Tara Lynch, rock solid again.
We've been playing together since we were like itty-bitty, like 6th graders, so it's not much of a big difference, but I love it. Like, we're really confident with each other. Like, they can play back to my feet, I can play back to them. I know where they're going to be. They know that I'm going to be there for them, and I'm going to just give everything for them.
Last year we finally started to click, and this year we're just continuing it. We have Steph this year, but she's great, so she talks well, just like Morgan, so it's really good to have everyone back.
They know what each other's doing. I mean, they back each other up. They have confidence in each other. To have the same line playing for 3 years in a row it just makes my job so much easier, and we can concentrate on other aspects of the game. And Keimel just is amazing back there. Any mistake that's made, she's there to fix it. And she's just so tough, and she gets to the ball, and she's fast. She's the whole package.
Those 4 have been playing together for 3 years. A new person in the defense, goalie Steph Ahmad, but she practiced last year with Morgan Houston, and she's ready to fill in.
Morgan and I in practice, we'd always push each other. Like, we'd always push each other to the limit, and she'd be like, you have to, like, next year, this is going to be your team. You have to be ready. You have to keep working. And she really just inspired me to work hard, and I miss her every day. Like, I don't miss not playing, but I miss her as a person.
The only thing Steph needed was confidence. She's been watching, sitting on the bench. She got in a bunch of games last year, had a couple shutouts. But now it's just a matter of her getting her confidence up and knowing that she can be just as good as Morgan and get the shutouts. And once she gets that confidence, we'll be great back there.
Coach Jake Mull said last year was a great year with the undefeated regular season, but he knew this team has potential. He beefed up the schedule. They played Clifton and Randolph. They lost to them. They got West Morris coming up. But this is going to pay off later in the year in the counties and the state tournament.
Last year was nice to have that undefeated season, to have all those shutouts, and it was great, but the end result was not what we wanted. And this year we want that end result, so to do that we had to beef up the schedule, get the big schools and play them away to to just put the girls as much under much pressure as possible, play the good teams, and know what they have to do to win the big games.
This tougher schedule is only gonna make us better, which I mean we're really happy about because we want that challenge. That way, in the end of the year, it's not the first time we're encountering those type of teams.
I think it shows that we're really serious about reaching the goals that we've set out for this year, and it's exposing us to what we're going to face in the later rounds of the tournaments, and it's helping prepare us because even though we haven't gotten the results in our against Randolph and Clifton, we saw that we could play with them. They weren't considerably better than us, so it gives us some confidence and something to work for to beat West Morris on Friday, hopefully.
These Braves got to look at their Freedom Division banner from last year. They're in the Colonial now, and they're not going to rest on their laurels.
Last year didn't end how we wanted, and we want a sectional championship. We want the county, and we even want a state. So we're really motivated to get that because we fell short last year.
It's huge. Anything less will be a disappointment.
We don't really have any excuses to achieve anything less than we did last year, so we're trying to be accountable for that and just keep working hard in practice so that we can build on what we did last year for this program.
What can you say about Alyssa Cronin that hasn't been said? She's tremendous. Last weekend against Opakon, she scored her 100th career goal to become the 5th player in area history to accomplish that feat.
It was a good feeling. It was a cool atmosphere and good to do it at home. I was glad that I could do it. And it's rewarding for the work that me and my teammates have put in over the past 4 years here. And it's kind of a relief to have that behind me now and just focus on the rest of the season without anything like that riding over me.
So great. I'm so happy for her. I mean, she's such a great player. I hate defending her in practice, but I mean, she always makes everyone better, and it's just a great accomplishment. I'm so proud.
It's great. I mean, I've seen some big goal scorers, and I remember when Guthrie played and she was putting them in left and right, and they don't come around often, and it's a pleasure to have her on the team and be able to witness this, and to play 4 years, not get hurt, continue scoring those goals it's just an amazing thing, and it's just an outstanding accomplishment on her part.